Ricks is a place where students can come and be themselves. We have kids who are gifted in a lot of different areas.
At Ricks Middle School, we've adopted this idea of a more integrated curriculum over the last couple of years.
The goal here was to, again, have Ricks serve in that same capacity as that model demonstration site. We have a great curriculum, we have great teachers, we have great systems that were in Ricks, but we hadn't quite developed that relationship over the years that we had with Fisher, where it was a mutually beneficial relationship.
3 days a week at Ricks, and then I'm at 2 days at another placement site. For me, it just gives me a whole nother layer of experience and a whole different perspective.
My wife and I initially were thinking that we might choose public schools because we are both products of public school and we're quite pleased. At the same time, we thought that it might be a good idea to really educate ourselves about the best facilities and institutions in town.
We teach the whole child, and the social-emotional piece is important to children feeling comfortable at school.
We've decided over the last couple of years to integrate electives 5th through 8th, which is great. So social and emotional brings together all of our upper school students. So our 8th graders get to see 5th graders. 5th graders get to, hopefully emulate the good qualities of our 8th graders.
I think that sometimes people get the idea that if you have a school on a campus, that the old kind of lab school model was that we don't really need teachers, we'll use graduate students instead of teachers. Our model is really that we exceed the standards that are set by the state and national accrediting bodies, both at Ricks and Fisher, and we have graduate students who are there to both learn from those teachers and to support those teachers.
We work with students on emotions, we work with students on social skills, we also do behavior, and then we work with teachers on consultation and classroom management, and we can work with administration on making sure the school climate is positive.
The people who work at Ricks are its best asset. It's all about human capital, from the director to the fantastic associate director to the dedicated teachers.
I'm most excited to see the collaborative nature of this school. The parents are very involved, the teachers are very involved. Everybody's going above and beyond and excited to be here and excited for the next steps that the school is taking.
My favorite part about Ricks would have to be my students. Having a little bit more freedom with my curriculum to adjust it year by year is great, but being able to come into the classroom, know that I have a set number of things that I want to teach my kids during that period, but knowing that they're going to have a lot of questions and we're going to do a lot of exploration.
All of that, I think, makes Ricks unique, not just because it's a great school for the gifted, also because it's unique its inability to be affiliated with a top-notch academic institution.
Having graduate students go over there, what we're actually doing is exposing them to this other population. And what oftentimes happens is they fall in love with that population. And what we're doing is building capacity both locally and nationally. Why do people want to put their kids in Ricks? Part of that is that they want access to all that's great about DU.